say it's holy. Can't get this off my lips. You love me with devotion. You don't kick me when I trip. Yeah, I need a sip from the river. Just wanna get what you giving. Give me unlimited vision and see through the counterfeit. I want the realest. Where he come from, you can't get that with a PJ. It's so full inside this house, I feel like DJ. I can't fight it, let your light come shine on me. Yeah, ain't no hiding, I'm confiding in your peace. Yeah, hey, carrying buckets of shame. Father, I'm saying your name, but so far from it. Can't see the blood in my veins. For me, he bleeding the same. Take this covenant, this is the greatest exchange. At his altar, there's a flame that burns your rubbish. Gave me a cup full of rain, he poured it over every stain until he coming. Glory to the Father, you deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar, wash away my shame. Glory to the Father, you deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar, wash away my shame. Yeah, I just turned a milli down to be home with my son. Y'all don't get it, I can't gain a thing if I've already won.
Alrighty. Let's go. Happy Monday. Who's ready? Who's ready? Okay, let's do this. Alright. W's in the chat. Let's go. Happy Monday. Welcome in. Welcome in. Great to see y'all. Here we go. Monday, baby. We're back. We're back. Well, let's do it. Okay, perfect. I think we're good to go. Yeah. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Monday, everyone. Let's go ahead and do it. Who we got here? George BDM in the building, the man himself. Let's go. Z Gamer in the house. There he is. Louis G in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Only Bands in the house. What's popping with it? What's popping with it? Glory to the Father in the house. Amen. Amen. What's up, Vishal? What up, Foster? How we feeling? How we feeling? Good to see you guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Another day, baby. Another day. Yeah. Who else we got here? Jamil in the building. Engineer 14 is in the house. The Midas Touch. Look at the clubhouse going crazy. It's going crazy. What up, DeMarco? What up, DJ? Vivian Young in the house. What up, Wokey? Leister in the building. It's Plan G is in the house. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Mr. Phil is here. All the money makers. Oh, damn. Zyper in the house. All right. OGH is here. Zach. What up, Zach? What up? Mr. BTC in the building. All right. What up? Isam is in the house. What up, Isam? What up, Wokey? There he is. There he is. We got Motion. We got Motion in the chat. Arrow Sassy is here. Extreme T in the building. What up, Extreme T? PM Magnifico in the building. My man. My man. What up, Lucas? What up, Mr. Sam? How you feeling? DT Gamer in the building. There he is. What up, Teddy? What up, Wilson? Sujay in the house. All right. Squad is here. Hero of the day. Handing out cookies today on this lovely Monday. Cookies on a Monday. All right. All right. What up, Jeff? What up, 3 Ants? Oh, damn. Mason in the building. What up, Mason? All right. Let me get this over here. Get a few things organized. I'm ready, man. I'm excited. I'm excited to get back. I hope y'all had a great weekend, you and your families, and we're back to business now. You guys ready? You guys ready? Yeah. All right. Well, let's do it. Let's go ahead and pray real quick, and then we shall begin, my friends. All right. W's in the chat. There we go. Yeah, Clubhouse got too much motion. Too much motion. All right, man. Let me pray for y'all real quick. Father God, we thank you for this opportunity, Lord. A new week lies ahead of us, Lord. Let us rejoice. Let us be glad. We thank you for all the great things that are coming. We thank you that we are the TT community, and only great things happen to us, Lord. We thank you for all the lessons, all the blessings, and everything in between. Lord, we just give you all the glory for the work that you're doing here, for the victory, for the family victory that you are just stamping your approval on. So we thank you for it, Lord. We thank you for your promises. We thank you for eyes to see and ears to hear, and giving us knowledge and wisdom and understanding all through this microphone, Lord. I pray that it would be more of you and less of me, and we just give you the glory here. We thank you for all that you do. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, baby. Let's rock and roll, eh? Let's do this. Let's do it. All right, man. Y'all ready? I almost got lost in the sauce. Almost got caught up in my meditation. Almost forgot about you guys here. I didn't want to get out of it. Yeah. Once you start understanding how to really work prayer and meditation into your life, it's kind of like, any of you guys play video games? Yeah, I'm sure like 85% of y'all play video games. It's like going in to play a video game. You know, you guys say, "Hey, honey, I'm going in to play my video games." You know what I mean? You go in the room and you shut the door and you just zombify in there for a little bit. And sometimes you don't want to leave, right? Your wife's like, honey, or your mom, actually. Some of y'all be living with your mom playing video games. Mom, honey, the dinner's ready. You're like, Mom, I'm still playing, right? That's like meditation sometimes when you get good at it. I didn't want to leave because I just seen all y'all names just winning at the highest level. So I'm like, I just want to stay right here today. All right. Anyways, we are here, though. We made it. So, by the way, what a blessing it is to all have made it back here from Friday, right? You know, some people didn't make it, right? So we made it. Let's be grateful no matter what you're going through today, whether you stubbed your door on the way out to work or whether you're on your way to work right now and your boss just sent you a message and he's all pissed off. I want you to let all that go right now. I want you to relax. I want you to just chill. You know, be grateful for the day. We're alive. We're here today. Some of you guys are free. Some of you guys are still working, but all of you guys are on a mission, and that's what's most important. So don't grow weary in doing what is right, for in due season we'll get it done, right? So lock in here today. Shift your perspective. Shift your mindset from whatever it is at now to a very grateful state. All right, change up the state, and let's go ahead and look at these charts here today. So anyway, it is Monday. It is October, what is it, the 6th day? Yeah, 6th of October, and it's another day, another opportunity for us to be patient, to be disciplined, and to be grateful, right, at that matter, man. This is what we do. So we're grateful here today. There's not much really happening today in terms of any sort of red folder news or anything like that. Let's look at the week here because price is just chopping around right now. So let's just take a look at the week here. Tomorrow, we shouldn't have much, right? I think the government shutdowns are pretty much gonna kind of push away a lot of those red folder events here this week. So yeah, we'll see what's going to happen. Supposedly they're moving non-farm payroll. I guess that's going to be tentative. Yeah, tentative as well. So a bunch of red folder that's going to be tentative, right? Whether or not these jokers want to start the business back up that we don't even need them to run. I don't know. Imagine a government that doesn't do anything, stop doing anything, just doesn't. This doesn't make sense. Anyway, so let's go ahead and look at technicals because we're not really going to have any sort of favors here by the news this week, it looks like. So we're going to have to do our part here and just maneuver through these technicals and do what we do best. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it. We'll do a fresh top-down analysis. If you guys can, give the stream a like for me, please. Sub to the channel. How in the world is the #1 trading education live stream on YouTube not even at 50k like subs yet? That I don't know. I think this is blowing my mind. Do we have a shadow ban or something? There's something going on here. Something going on. There's no way we're not at 50k yet. It's crazy. Anyways, let's jump into it here. Let's go through the technicals and let's run a fresh top-down analysis here on gold. How's my music, gang? Maybe someone in the clubhouse. How's the music looking? Or sounding, I should say. How's it sound? Let me lower it just a little bit. All right, cool. We should be good right there. Boom. Yeah, so let's do it. Let's run through a fresh top-down analysis here, and let's talk about gold. We'll look at ES here as well, and then we'll get on into it. Yeah? All right, cool. So this is the daily. Looks like we did close bullish here on Friday's candle, right? We never really broke the highs on that candle itself, but we did end up closing bullish, pretty much creating a new support, and now we are continuing to move up into no man's land. So it's pretty crazy. The bullish run here on gold just continues to honestly blow my mind here. I mean, this is wild, gang. Like week after week after week after week after week, it's just non-stop here. So I hope you guys are enjoying the show. I hope you guys are getting your popcorn out, and yeah, it's been crazy here. So let's just talk about this current daily candle. We're obviously in the all-time highs here. We have really no targets to the left to really look at. We have no lower wick on the candle as well, but one thing we do know is we have a lot of bullish momentum here to the top side. So pretty interesting what's going on. Let's drop down to the 4-hour here and let's see what we can anticipate over the next hour and a half out of this price action here. So 4 hours coming down right now, so it looks like we we've been moving up, right? We had a closure above the range here. This candle currently has no bottom wick, right? We kind of moved up, not really doing too much, although we did make new highs here, right? So you got, let's say, a high here, and then you do have this new high, right? So price is still currently trending bullish from a candlestick perspective, right? We could be making a new low right here just to push up, break the current high, and then make a new high as well. So we just got to be careful here, especially if you're looking to go like short, you know what I mean, on gold. Very, very dangerous. So we'll see how we can potentially go long here. I'm very bullish. I know we're in the all-time highs and whatnot, but we're going to remain bullish. You know, I have to, right? That's what the technicals are stating here. So as we come into this 1 hour support here, this is where we could potentially look to potentially move back up, right? So I'd rather see us move down a little bit more. Let's see what we got on the 30. Yeah, I want to see us like push through here, right? You leave this as a little bit of an observation zone. We see what we do in here. If we can kind of push through here though, right, you get a nice strong bearish candle here, maybe even one more, right, start remaining above and then close bullish. That's going to be an opportunity, I think, for us to potentially go long here and then you know, trade price all the way back up into these resistances here. So that could be the case. Other than that, probably going to need some sort of like a range to sell, right? Now that price has been moving down for some time, rather see a little bit of like a pullback and then a fresh closure below, and then we could look to target like these supports down here, minor supports, and then these areas down here on gold. So we'll see. I want to see price move down a little bit more here, and then if we can get some sort of opportunities around like 39.53, I think that'll be our best bet there. So we'll see if we can get something like that. That'll be perfect. Other than that, yeah, there's no sells for me right now. This is strictly an observation zone for me. So I like range 2 sells below 39.53 here today, and then clean buys. Yeah, clean buys back above 56. If we get the right price action here, we snag this 4 hour candle making a low, right? So we enter here on the 4 hour and then anticipate the candle to move back bullish, right? That's pretty much the move. Be a fake out down there at like 53, and then we'd be anticipating probably like, you know, the flip or something, right? Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, right up into that resistance there. So we'll see. The lower the better here. One thing I do know is I won't be taking any sells at all unless they're from the highs or we get a break and retest. Other than that, I'm not trusting the sells one bit here. So yeah, so that's pretty much my goal, my game plan on gold. Even if we can come down, right, I think we would break the 4 hour lows at that point. Hold on one sec. Yeah, then I don't want to come that low, right? I want to see what we could do here, because these are our 4 hour lows sitting right here, right? So we want to kind of respect those and then start to move back up from here. So we'll see if we can get it. But so far, price just moving down, and there's really nothing we can do here. So we'll just have to wait and see if we can get that fake out. Yeah, fake out would be lovely here. So that's gold. Let's mark it up here. So we got, boom, buys above 56, and then we'll look for range 2 sells below. Let me put range 2 here. Range 2 sells below 53. And by the way, anytime we're looking for range 2 sells, what are we always looking for on the other end of it, right? So look, if we're looking for range 2 sells here, then what else are we looking for here? Who knows? Anyone? Yes, sir. Damien knows. Yep. There you go. Fake outs, right? Because why are we waiting for range 2 sells? To avoid what? The fake out, right? Exactly. So anytime you're in an area where you're waiting on those range 2 sells, right? Let's say this happens. If this move here is good enough, right, then you can go ahead and take that, right? You take that fake out right here. If it looks something like that, for price to continue moving bullish. Now, if that candle closes all awkwardly and whatnot, then, you know, maybe you can't do it, right? If it closes here with like almost no wick, right? At that point, you really don't want to take that buy. At that point, you'd rather see something like this happen. Boom. Even something like this, right? And then a fresh closure above it. Because you just moved up too high in the range for that original buy to start working out, right? Notice how when I said the buy, it was like the fake out down here. If it closes too high and all that, and it's a little too awkward, you got to wait for better price action, right? So that's when you wait for this support, half the time, like, buyers are going to get in here and then get stopped out, and then the buys will continue to play out. So that's all. We'll wait on it. We'll see how it plays out here. So far, it's looking pretty good. We might get the fake out at 56. I don't know, but we'll be here. So we'll be waiting on it. The gun's loaded, but we only got one bullet. All right, what's goody, Louis G? How low can you go? Yeah. What up, international news? What's the news looking like? Magnus looking at the 5-minute right now. Yo, not gonna lie, that 5-minute though on Friday. Hey, we only bring the 5-minute out on Friday with the 50Ks. You know what I mean? I don't know. I probably talked to Magnus like 3 times since Friday, and I think we joked about that every time. Every time. Bro, how early does Amazon get to work? My goodness, somebody they gotta give Amazon drivers a pay raise, man, for real. Sheesh. Yeah, we'll take a look at ES in just a moment. Aha! I got a little goodie. I should have a few little goodies. You guys told me to get this book, so I'm on it. I've listened to his work podcast-wise, but yeah, I'm excited about reading the book. Let's see what else we got here. It's my other book. Oh wait, not this one. Yo, I think they left out my other book. Sheesh. Maybe I didn't order it. I think they gypped me on a Neville Goddard book. I gotta check. Yes. Yeah, I'm excited about reading it. Yep. Yeah. Okay, let's move over to ES here real quick while we wait on Goldie. Let's see what we got going on here. So we haven't taken a trade on ES all month. So let's see what we got here. So it's been very tough with ES in these all-time highs like this. It's very difficult to trade in the all-time highs. You know, I've been trading gold for like 5 years now, so gold's a little bit different just because I'm very, very familiar with the pair, but it's been tough to really look for good positions on ES in these all-time highs as I'm learning how it's reacting at all-time highs, you know, so it's my first time really trading them in the all-time highs here, so yeah, it's a learning curve. Anyway, bullish. We're bullish. We got no wick like gold. Previous candle on Friday really closed like doji, almost like a inverted type of celery play, right? Where if we can catch this candle on the way back down, break the lows, right? You can see something like that out of break of the lows here today. I don't know. Let's take a look at the 4-hour to guide us a little bit better here. So we got a 4-hour candle. This looks very similar to the gold trade we took, the fade position the other day, where you have a 4-hour closure above the range, right? You have a wick to fill, no top wick on this candle, but we've already broken the highs here. So we should really be going up to fill that wick. I don't see why we're flipping bearish now on the 4-hour chart unless we're trying to go down on the lower time frame. So let's go see what this rejection looks like on the 1-hour here. So yeah, it looks like we do have a bearish closure on the 1-hour sitting right here. So you got a little resistance here. You've got 2 rejections, you know, clean range to the left, but That's probably pretty tough. Yeah, just can't make its way up right now. So let's see what the 30-minute looks like. We got a support down here at 67.84. You know, you got the same resistance at 89. Let's see what these wicks look like on the 15. Yeah, it looks like you got a little fake out going on here. So yeah, 4 hour not looking good, 1 hour pointing down, 30-minute rejecting, 15-minute kind of faking out a little bit. We should run back down to the bottom of the range. There's probably no opportunity for me here yet though. But as we start coming down on the 4 hour, right, we may be looking to start to fill this range here, right, on the 30-minute time frame. So I think we could look into that at the time that it kind of plays out, if it plays out. But other than that, probably just gonna wait on buys. Yeah, we're so dang bullish on everything here. It's gonna be tough. So I would say either wait for a bearish closure followed by a strong bullish closure, right, and then fill the range, or we could potentially wait for the opportunity for price to move down a little bit here, right, kind of come down, break the lows, maybe get ourselves a nice little resistance here, right, something like this. Candle close bullish. We don't take the buys in that range, right? We wait for some clean candles, you know, closing below the range here. Maybe a break of the highs would be fantastic, and then we go in. Yeah, we got a wick to fill coming in down here, and the potential for that 4 hour to start pulling back here. So yeah, that's probably what I look for, one or the other. So either the buys like I drew out or the sells like I drew out here, and that'll keep us pretty good here. So that's that. ES, good old ES. It's been a minute. Haven't taken a trade in a while on ES. Oh. Boom. Perfect. Let's measure that range here. 33 pips. So the ranges aren't even that big here today. So no worries. Supernatural. Yes, the book Becoming Supernatural. Yep. I've listened to a lot of his podcasts, but I've actually never read the book. So that should be fun. I did take a sell last night in Asian. Where was it? Let me find it over here. Yes, right here. So I took this sell. It was a fade. So I got in. Let me show you guys. Hold on. So got in on this candle here. So this first red candle, as it broke the highs here, broke its own low, right? And then didn't really do much. And then this candle just opened up and just melted, right? We had a massive rejection here. Price had already been moving up. We started stuttering, very weak, very weak, very weak. As this candle broke the highs, right, and re-broke its low, I got in for an entry, small size, right? Then once this candle closed, I added a position to it, broke the lows, and it just melted all the way down. I was aiming for that wick fill, right, that little wick right there. So you guys will see me take more of these fades as it makes sense. You know what I mean? Sometimes it just makes sense, right, for us to really bank on direction and then the break of the lows for what we're looking for. So you guys have seen me do that a couple times recently, but I've done it a lot in the past. But yeah, you'll probably start to see me get a little bit more aggressive with those type of ideas, and you know, see if we can continue the probability on them, right? We got a high probability win rate, so why not execute? Yeah, I made what was that? Yeah, my goodness, I made like wow, 843 bucks on 2 accounts. Yeah, with that one. So we'll see if we can get some more pips here for New York Sesh. DXY pushing up, pushing. Push, baby, push. I think I might need another. Oh, actually, I could take payouts. Oh man, Okay, so I could actually take payouts on 2 of my instant funded accounts today. Or maybe at the end of the day. I didn't realize I had 3,000 already. Fire. Fire. So yeah, I'll probably take like 20, what could we take? 2250, right? So I'll take like 4,400 from those two. Is that how much you could take total? 2250? I think so. I think so. Hey, what happened here? Boom. Look at gold. We're looking. Oh, we're looking. We're looking at ES. I'm looking at gold too on my other screen over here. Don't worry, gang. I always got eyes. I always got my eyes on it. How does it work? How much can you withdraw? So with Top One Futures, which is the futures like prop firm that I would recommend working with, they once you get to 3,000, you can withdraw 2250. Yeah, 2250. So pretty good run. I think I might need another day or two though of trading, right? Don't you also have to couple that with like a couple days of trading? I forget the rules, man. I forget them. I just show up and look for good trades. That's it. 10 days. Yeah, so I'm gonna need a couple days here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think I need like 1 or 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was that? Monday? 6, 7, 8, 9. No. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think I need 2 more days. 2 more days. 2 more days. But we'll get it, gang. This is how like simple it really is these days to get payouts. I mean, like, I literally got this account on the 26th, and now by like the 7th, or let's just say the 9th, right? Let's just say the 10th, I could just take a payout, right? It's like 10 days. It's like 10 days. Yeah, I think I got 6. Yeah, so I need 4 more days. 4 more. So yeah, pretty simple for the most part. You just gotta, you notice what I said, I just follow like the game plan every day. Like I just show up and just look for good trades. I don't even know the rules on these stupid things, yet I get mad payouts, right? I don't even know the rules, yet I just show up every day. I look for good trades. I make sure I follow the consistency rule. Why does this keep dropping down? Somebody messing with me here? Right? And I just take it day by day. That's it. Get green, call it, and move on. Right? Then get your payout in 2 weeks. And that could be done over and over and over and over and over again. I think I've done that now for like the past like 4 weeks, right? To just like got a payout almost every week here, or at least the last 2 months. It's like clockwork, see, Melly. It really is, though. It really is. How do you control the consistency rule? I just close, you know what I mean? Like, I know that every single day I got to make like $600 max on these accounts. So when I'm up 600, I close. You know, like, that's the thing too. Like, I feel like so many people are trying to do something that really doesn't even need to be done, right? Like, it's like, just get your bag and go. Like, what, you know, like, who are you trying to impress, or what are you trying to do, right? Like, you got $600 right here, yet you're gonna hold. Like, dude, you're blowing the consistency rule anyway. You know what I mean? Like, who do we have to impress, right? Let's just, why can't we just get our money and get moving? What do you got to take more trades for? What do you got to hold trades longer for? Who are you sending the pictures to? Right? It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is you cashing checks. Right? That's literally it. The picture, the trade, how great it looked, how amazing your exit was, how good, awesome your end. None of it matters if you're not cashing checks, right? If you're not making money, bringing money in. So, all right, let's take a look at gold here. All right, we are still respecting this level here. Yeah, we're still respecting the level here. So let's see how we do. We got 33 seconds on a 15-minute closure. Might be waiting on the 30 here because that also closes up the hour candle as well. But we'll see how the candle closes. We got 20 seconds. How do I manage the prop firm, like sizes and stuff? I just go like on a 50K, I go 1, 2, 3. I know I can't even make that much money, right? So there's really even no point in me having 3 contracts open, because I'll hit my consistency rule in like a couple pips. But if I lose that, you know what I mean, then it's going to be a little bit bigger. So I think like if you're on a 50K, like 1 to 2 GC contracts is fine. I'm not sure if the music's too loud, but I'm going to lower it there real quick. Bro, where's my other book? They gypped me on the book I wanted to read first. Yeah, I think we wait on the 30 here. 15 might run with no wick or, you know, whatever. Let's see. There you go. There you go. Yeah, plus that consistency rule can stop you from greed, right? Greed will come in and just take you out. So that consistency rule, believe it or not, the prop firms are actually turning you into a monster of a trader. You just don't realize it yet. Once you put your own cash in a live account, you're going to see how much of a beast you've become. Yeah. Watching you after a year, you're still the same and consistent. That's what keeps... Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, very robotic. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. I hope you're well. But yeah, that's it. So gang, like a lot of you guys are looking to change things and whatnot. What do you see me change? You know what I mean? What do I ever change? You guys see me changing stuff? Mixing stuff up? Doing it one way, doing it this time one way, doing it time another way? Very rarely, right? Almost never. So what are you looking to change? How do you compute your consistency? Oh, like how do you tally it up or whatever? It's like, what is it? It's 20% of your... Someone help me word this. It's what? It's 20% of your profit target, right? In a way. Yeah, the payout, like the payout. So whatever you would need for a payout, you have to have, every trade cannot be more than 20%. So I'm working with a new firm right now, and we're potentially helping them build in a 40% consistency rule. And at that point, there's no excuses not to follow it, right? So you're gonna basically be able to go from making on a 50K, right, 600 being your best day, to 1,200 now being your best day. Yeah, so that's going to help us make more money on our 50Ks. Yep. Learning a lot? Yes, you're welcome, brother. You're welcome. What to do when you think it's impossible to be profitable? You just look at me. And then you just go back to my early live streams, like the first one and the second one. You go, oh my God, this guy's not that smart at all. I think I can do this. I thought he was a lot smarter. What's the consistency rule on a combine? There, if it's with top 1 futures, there is none. Yeah. Other companies have, some companies have them, some companies don't. I think these guys gypped me on my book. That's crazy. Let's see. I've never seen you freak out during a trade. Always calm. Yeah. I've never broken my windows or thrown my chairs across the room or ripped my hair out of my head or screamed at the top of my lungs. Like all these. I don't know why you guys even like watching some of these streamers. I mean, I guess it's funny, right? It is pretty good entertainment, but it's not a good example to follow, is it? Yo, what up, Pablo? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Great to see you. All right, we got 10 minutes on the closure here. So price is respecting our area. in which we're looking for some respect. So we'll see what happens. Can we get a big, this one I want to see this move up right here, right here. Fill that wick right there. So a nice closure and we're golden. 15 never gave a lower wick there, so I'm not missing out on anything here. At the same time, I'm also not even that desperate here. Like, this is all crappy price action, all of it. Even the best part of it is crappy, right? So no rush, it's got to come straight to us. Is it that simple? Most things in life are that simple. Most things in life are extremely simple, yet most of us complicate it. Yeah. How many trades do I average in a month? I'm probably good for like one to two a day. One a day, two a day, something like that. I threw a chair once, like 5 years ago, trading big. Snap. Removing that stop loss, man. Something light. What up, Dan? Good to see you. What up, Eric P? What's good? What's good? Which top one futures K do you use? I use so I use the instant funded. But I would say, like, if you're, so depending on where you're at in your trading, if you're a little bit more consistent on like the good trades and the profitability, then I would recommend instant funded. If you're still like, you know, I don't want to say bad, but still like learning and just developing as a trader, I would just get a 50K eval account for super cheap and just yeah, just continue to trade on that, learn on that for a little bit of a smaller investment or cost. And because right now, if you're not really getting the results you want, then that means you're in the learning stage. So I know that you want to take the payout on the next 50K account, right? But that may or may not happen, and it's okay if it doesn't, especially if you're still in that learning phase. It's complicated because of our emotions. I think I coined a phrase this weekend that was heard throughout the clubhouse. Does anyone remember what was the quote? I don't even remember the quote. I blew my own mind. I said, did that just come out of my mouth? What the hecky? It was something about emotions, right? Taking the someone knows. I think DeMarco wrote it in the Discord. Here it is. Here it is. This randomly just popped out of my mouth during the webinar this weekend when we were chatting. But I said one thing I was saying. We were talking about the system or whatnot. Is follow the system that makes the money, not the emotions that want the money. All right, YouTube, write that down, man. Follow the system that makes the money, not the emotions that want the money. All right, write that down. Read it every day. Stay away from your emotions, gang. They don't belong here, right? Outside of here, with your family, with your friends, and your life, and yes, you're gonna need these emotions, right? But in here, you want to do in this game, you want to just do the best you can at strictly following a system, right? And that's what's gonna keep you profitable. So follow the system that makes the money, not the emotions that want the money. Okay. Like, we all want money, don't we? But isn't it funny that the only ones that get money are the ones that follow the system? You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Dan, mind-blowing, right? Just mind-blowing. Let's see here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see, it's ringing bells in the clubhouse. Follow the system that makes the money, not the emotions that want the money. We got bars. That 5 minute looking nice though. Magnus. Dash Magnus. Yep, exactly. What's up, Rafi? How are we doing, my friend? We've got a guest here, chat. We've got a guest with us here.
What's going on, brother? How you feeling today? Happy Monday.
Oh, incredible. Happy to be back, man. Happy to be back. How about
Isn't
you?
it? Man,
Yes,
I was last night just like, man, I'm ready. Ready for this. Yeah.
True.
Good morning, chat. How we doing? Zoomers? YouTubers? How we feeling?
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. That
Yeah.
quote, though.
That quote, though.
Dang, that was fire.
That quote, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think most traders, if they just kind of like actually put some focus on that, they would win more days than they're winning right now, for sure.
Definitely.
Did someone say quest bars? Nah. Do you remember the quote that Magda said? The mind is so powerful that if you think it's powerless, it will be. Hell yeah, I remember that. That's crazy. The mind is so powerful that if you think it's powerless, it will be. Whew. That is truth right there. And to be honest, that's the reality for most people's life. They're like, I never heard that quote before. Yeah, you're living it. You're literally living it, right? So unless you really tap into that mind, you know, it's gonna slack on you, right? It's gonna slack. You know, if you tell your mind a lie long enough, it will believe it. It really will. And that's how you know, create your reality, right? Is you lie to your mind often enough that eventually it brings whatever you're telling it into fruition, because the mind doesn't know what's true versus what's false, right? It only knows and does what you program it to do, right? It only understands repetition. So anything that's given to the mind in repetition, the mind will bring about. So that's why we always talk about, hey guys, stop talking about the things that you do have that you don't want, like your debt and your bills and your bad relationships, and start talking about the things that you don't have that you do want, like freedom, financial independence, profitability in your trading, great relationship with your spouse, awesome family, right? And those things will begin to come into your reality. I can't tell you how many days, how many years, I should say, that I prayed or spoke into existence for the Lord to use me to impact lives all over the world. Right, gang? I said that when no one wanted to listen to me. Right? I said that over and over and over and over thousands of times every week for weeks, on months, on years. And then now what do we see? Lives being impacted all over the world. Right? So notice how the mind, it didn't do what I wanted it to do right away, but the key there was what? Repetition. Even when it wasn't happening, I was speaking it, I was living it, I was feeling it. And you know what I would do? Everywhere I go, I'd impact people. Whether I say, hey man, nice hat, hey man, nice tattoos, man, hey, I really like your car, man, hey, those are really nice sneakers, right? And then all of a sudden that reach, it starts to expand and expand and expand and expand, and in the things that you're creating in the spiritual realm just start pouring into reality so subtly that you don't even really see it happen, right? See, Melly, what was the other quote? First what? What was it again? First, give it to me. I know you got it. First, what was it again? Then suddenly, or first suddenly, what was it? But it's true. You know, that's the way it really goes down, is you got to speak it, you got to understand it, you got to visualize it, and, you know, eventually it'll come into fruition. What account size am I trading? I'm trading 100Ks, 50Ks, 40K live account, 10K live account. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm trading a bunch of accounts right now. Yeah. Oh yeah, gradually, then subtly. Yes, yeah. I love that. It happens gradually and then subtly. It's all here. 99 billion on one account. Yeah. Exactly. At first slowly, then suddenly all at once. Yeah, I like that too. And look, I'm a testimony of that, man. Like, that has truly happened in my own life, where it was a lot of nothing for a long time, and then boom, you know, I'd say about 5 years ago is really where things started to pop. Maybe 4 years ago, started to pop up again for me, and yeah, all of a sudden, bam. So when it comes, brother, it comes. All right, we got a 9 a.m. candle. We got a closure. We're looking good for buys here. We're going to need a lower wick, obviously, and then we can look to potentially go long here. Yeah, nice little pack runner here on this 1 hour, or I should say on the 30, right? Come down, break the low there, and then pop up and re-break that high would be great. Yeah, we need a lower wick. We need a lower wick. The 1 hour close bearish right at support is exactly what we wanted, right? We want to, here's our anticipation from the top down, right? Daily bullish, 4 hour bullish, respecting the lows. 1 hour bearish but closing at support. 30-minute fake out in which we were looking for, and that's enough to get us in. Right now, all we need here is a lower wick, right? So if we can get the lower wick, we'll be in there. I'm sure that lower wick will come as sellers are sitting waiting to get activated here. We get a little fill that wick and then a break of the highs, and it should be good. Yeah.
Yo, we got the Viking.
The Viking.
And gems waiting.
And gems. Holy.
Right on time.
We're privileged on
Right
this
on time
lovely
with
Monday,
volume.
I guess, huh?
I know.
Johnny
The boys
Gems.
are back.
Johnny Gems.
Yo, yo.
The Viking. There he is.
What up, what up?
How we feeling, Mr.
Yes,
Gems?
sir. What's up?
Boys.
What's up, Mr.
What's
Gems?
happening?
What's up, Rafi?
On a
What up, man?
Monday?
What's up,
Okay.
Rafi, Nick?
Okay.
On a Monday?
Happy Monday.
Oh.
Bro, can't wait for 9:30, bro.
Yo, but that
5 minutes
5 minute
looking good
time
here.
frame right now is crazy. You seen it?
Bro, wait. No. You have to wait until
Bro, you gotta
9:30.
peep that.
5 minute looking good.
Nah, for real. But London was tricky today, so we'll see.
Yeah. Where was
Happy
London?
New York session.
Happy
Yeah,
New York,
we-
Johnny Gems.
Yeah, we bought right there on the Onion. See the 30?
Yeah, I see it right here. Yep.
Yeah, a
That
lot
was
of
a good,
break-evens
great
and stuff.
idea. So,
Yeah, but we kind of grabbed the lows first and then moved up. So a lot got break even, and yeah.
yeah. Hey, this is kind of
Great
what we
trade,
want to
though.
see over here too. Like, you see how you have the
Exactly.
original closure, and then the first pop wasn't the pop, right? You see how the second pop was where it happened. So
Mhm.
if we can get that here too, right? So all that would look like is like a 15-minute, maybe closing like still above the range. So I have no problem waiting for like this 15-minute candle to close, and if that 15 can close like that, then we're in there like on the next like 9:15 candle. So I wouldn't mind
I'm
that
with
either.
that.
And if that doesn't happen on the 15, then we wait for that exact move to happen on the 30 pretty much.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, that one candle got in the way, man, of your of the clean move.
Bruh.
I know, I hate when that
I'm
happens,
telling
bro.
you.
Like,
And even the 15 closed above the range, you see over there, that 15
Yeah.
closed above, so a lot stayed in, a lot
Broke the
got break
highs.
even.
Yep.
Yeah, on the break of the high there, a lot went break even though. So
honestly, thought any management was good there. Honestly,
Same,
small
like-
loss, break
True.
even, or you held all great management.
bro, for real, like John, I couldn't agree more. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you either took like a small loss, I think it's great. If you like whatever what do you call it, like
Break
if you
even,
half
win.
the size or break even,
Yeah.
or, yeah, exactly.
Facts.
Basically,
Yeah, that's a
man,
tough
yeah,
one.
you're right.
W setup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. Everything lined up. 1 hour inverted celery, 4 hour wick fill, 30 onion, 15 breakout.
Yes, sir. Beauty.
And
You
landed
got to
over
take
volume.
that. This one is
Gotcha.
just
I have to.
that's what
Fire.
probability looks like right here.
Bro, we had to. It'd be a shame not to take that.
Exactly.
Exactly. Probability.
You're getting fired if you don't take that.
Yeah, for real.
Not like any trader's getting fired by any trading boss.
Bro, I'm hoping there's my other book in this box.
You bought some new?
Yeah.
Which one? Neville Goddard?
Wow. Maybe I
You
didn't
got the
order.
Neville Goddard book,
Could've
Nick?
sworn I did.
Damn.
Oh, Johnny. Damn.
Oh, where'd Nick go? I don't know.
I'm here. I'm just opening the box.
Got hustled out here.
Damn, Ryan. It's fire right there. 1,400 right there.
Let's
Good
get
work.
it.
Good job, Ryan.
Let me get $1,
Good
Ryan.
work.
Fire, man.
Hook me up,
I
bro.
love being around the people getting paid, bro. That's what's up.
Yeah,
Wait,
for
I
real.
didn't see it. Oh, top. Oh, we
Being around
gotta
with
pay out.
people.
We got a top beep.
Top. Beep. Let's not look at that. Let's just look at that right there.
Top
That's
beep.
beautiful.
Top beep.
Uh,
Nope.
Yeah, I hit my 3K here, but I didn't hit my trading days yet.
wow, that's sad.
Yeah, I need
Top
4
one.
more days.
Yeah, you can make some more though.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, can make some more.
Yeah, definitely.
Top beep.
I forgot my. The main reason I even ordered that Amazon
bro.
package because yesterday I was trying to put a desk together, bro, and I was so. I'm like, I'm not doing this like with a screwdriver. I'm like, honey, order a power drill. Order a power drill from Amazon, man. I'm not doing this. Yo, not gonna lie, those
Order
screws are
someone
mad
to
hard to
build
get
it
in.
for you.
Yo, you found the book or what?
Nah, bro, no book. I got the Becoming Supernatural one, but I don't see
Oh,
my
Joey.
Neville
Joe
Goddard
Dispenza.
book. Yeah,
Yo, Joey.
yeah, little
Dr.
Joey.
Joe.
Little Joey, how you doing? Yeah, I can't. It's not in here, so I don't know. Maybe we didn't order it. Maybe Anna forgot it. All right, here we go. Lower wick, pack runner here as well. Yeehaw! Let's see what we do.
Yeesh. Yeah, we got nice support here though.
Anyone took a buy early on? That's why we
Saturday,
don't do it, right? With no wicks.
Mm-hmm.
No wick, no entry. But now we wait on that 15, man. If that 15 closed bullish here, yeah, or even bearish above, that'll be very nice.
Be fire.
Yeah, bro. I agree. I feel
Live
you
Even
waiting
if-
for like a cleaner setup, like a cleaner bullish candle.
Yeah, it's like a little
for
bit of
real.
a better. Yeah,
No,
Even though
rejection.
even though we close bearish here, we can still close bullish above for 930. Be fire too.
Yep. All right, here we go, Goldie.
930.
Can you remain above?
Crazy.
Yeah, 930 looking sweet. 915 looking good too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm feeling a banger trade here today.
Yeah.
Bet.
Yep.
Same.
You're confused about what? What are you confused about? What you got, man? What you got? Let me help
Don't
you
worry.
get unconfused.
It's all good. We're living life. There's some things we're not gonna know, you know, so it's all good.
Hey, I'm confused
Yeah,
too,
nobody
brother.
knows nothing.
I don't know what the heck's going on. I don't know what is
Same.
going on. I literally don't. I have no
Yeah, bro,
idea
for
what's
real.
happening.
I'm really here to catch pips, but what I'm really trying to figure out is what I'm doing here.
Bro, I literally spawned into this dimension in 1990 at 6:19 supposedly in the
Yeah.
morning, and I don't know what the heck's going on.
Bro, literally just spawned here.
Literally.
Someone help me.
I don't know. I came just like y'all, upside down, butt naked, and for some reason I was crying. So from there, it's been just a very confusing road.
Yeah, bro. Up and downs and stuff.
What's a pack runner? A pack runner is where we kind of grabbed the. See how we had like no wick on the bottom? We came down, broke the low there, and then like now if we close above, this looks great. So that's kind of like what we call a pack runner, is when you break the lows, when you have like a little small one like that, or no one, and then you start coming back up. Usually that makes a low for the previous candle, and then price is able to, you know, find direction from there. Would I have a buy stop on the break of the high? And really not, because let me tell you why, right? So I'd rather do this, right? I'd rather let this candle wick down right? And then break the high, and maybe if I'm going to enter on the break of the high, because then I could leave my stop loss here, and it logically makes sense, right? So if I get in now and break the high, my stop's got to be way down here, which I really don't want those stops. So that'd be the reason I'm just waiting on the new candle now, even though there's 5 minutes left and anything can happen. That's the point of really waiting on the new candle, is because we just get a much better trade, a much better stop loss out of it, right? It looks something like more like this now versus something like this, right? So that's pretty much it. Just a better logical trade that makes sense, and 915 is going to bring in a lot of volume too, so that also helps.
Nice. That one looking juicy too.
Yeah.
From support.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, you're already in the trade on the buy but still confused? That's all right. Then just keep your stops where they are. This looks great. I mean, if we start pumping up from here, this looks very good. Look at that 4 hour, right? That 4 hour wants to move bullish. You got a great entry where you are. So let me just stop the confusion for you, right? If you're in on the buy, put a stop loss below the zone here. It's going to be about 50 pips, and then, take profit somewhere probably like right here. Yeah. Bam. Confusion gone.
Yeah. That's what a plan can do.
Boom. Yeah, what am I doing? Just printing money out of thin air while others like Rafi sent me a video the other day, and it was like these really, really hard-working construction workers, like like beep, 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 like the environment was crazy wherever that was. And I think I just wrote back to you, man. If hard work was the key to success, they'd be a lot richer than me right now, wouldn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So I'm just confused.
It was like past 5:32 on, what was it, Friday?
Yeah, that was like a 6 o'clock on a Friday, and these guys were just working their tails off.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
Insane.
Real though.
So,
At first,
they taught us that hard work was the key, but then we look out our window and we see that that's actually not the case. So I get it while people are confused, especially those that are starting to peek through the curtain of the illusion. Major illusion, gang. Holy crap. I didn't realize what an illusion we lived in till really like this year. Like, I really didn't. COVID woke it up. And I knew before that. My spirit knew. My senses always told me since I was a young kid. I knew I was just, the way that they did it was just, I don't know. And man, the illusion is so clear at this point. It's absolutely crazy.
Love that, bro.
Okay, so any members that joined the clubhouse on, I think it was Friday or something. Yeah, so I think like 50, it was like 20, I think it was like almost 30 of you guys. My goodness. So 15 of you guys got your accounts already, and then the other 15 will get your accounts probably Wednesday or Thursday this week. So just depends on where you were in the lineup. You either got it or you didn't yet. Yeah. But just rest assured, it'll come at the perfect time. Trust me. Not your perfect time, but his perfect time. Yeah, if you haven't gotten it yet, you will.
like it always does, bro.
Like it always does.
Always.
We always make good on our word.
Yep.
Very true. Let's see. What playbook setup is forming? So this would be an onion, really, but we're going to take it based off of it's almost like the second candle of the onion, right? So it's like not the actual support, because, it's not really the support at this point. Or basically it is. You're taking a 30-minute onion, right? 30-minute break of the highs maybe to push on up. Yeah.
Setting up, looking like it's setting up here.
I think so, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we depend on how this candle closes, we get a way better, setup on this candlestick versus the other previous candlestick, and we'll get better stop loss.
Yeah, exactly. Johnny Gems knows the vibes. Oh, you got yours? Yeah, a bunch of you guys got them already. 15 of you guys already got your accounts. Yeah, I think they were sent out earlier this morning. ES, let's take a look. Yeah, ES setting up here too. You got no wick on that closure, so pretty interesting. 9:30 coming. But let's go back to gold because we may have an opportunity here. Okay, so 12 seconds here left on the candle. I am most likely going to have a buy stop here on the break of the highs. If we don't get activated within this 15-minute candle, then I would say the next one at 9:30 will be the runner here. So let's see if we can get a lower wick first, and then if we can, I'll have a buy stop on the break of these highs here at like 39.60. This ABC risk, I'm probably gonna go, let's see here, so depending on this low, I'll probably go like normal trade, you know, like 1 or 2. I think if we can get 9:30, then it would probably be 2 or 3, but until 9:30, probably 1 to 2. How can I get into the clubhouse? Just go to timedtrading.com or go to just type in !clubhouse in the chat. It'll pop up.
Yeah.
Best decision you can. Some people are a lot of people actually say that the clubhouse is the best decision they made in their life, not their trading, like their life. So, and I could see why they would say that. You know what I mean? So it comes from a lot of people, and so not only are we leveling up in our trading like like never before, but we're really starting to get a little bit more clear, a little less confused on this thing we call life out here, right? And how to navigate through it and use the mind and the mindset and the perspective, and yeah. So
Sure.
yeah, come on in, join
really.
the clubhouse.
Here.
We'll be here waiting for you.
Amen.
Yes, sir. Yeah, if you're someone who wants to learn how to trade the markets, it's a no-brainer, and you can get in as well, do the description below in this live stream.
We on a mission. We on a mission.
We all on a mission, and we're really just getting started, man. This whole decade, I'm looking to run up millions through the market. So, the best time to start is right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Have we even started yet?
We haven't even started. Just getting started.
We just show up to the ballpark. We gotta stretch, get the line up, and then get the game going. So we got a while.
Get it going. Get it going.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Right from the
Let's
mouth.
have a little
of the
cash, bro. Warm up our arms a bit.
best
A long
decision.
toss.
Best. Yeah, we're crushing it. More than trading, baby. More than trading.
A lot more.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can get this lower wick, and then it might be go time here.
Yeah, this looks mad good. Yep.
We need a lower
I'm
wick,
with it.
though. Because that's going to be our stop loss here.
It'd be lovely if you could get like a steep wick here with this high.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause that's a really good entry right there.
Yeah, I like that too. So if we can get a lower wick, right, then we enter on the break of this high here. Boom. So by the time we start moving up, we're already in. By the time we break that high, we could potentially go break even and close partials at the wick fill.
Yeah.
I like that, Magnus. I like it.
Perfect.
And if we don't get that, then we could just wait, right? Wait on that 30-minute closure here. Make sure the 30 closes nice and clean for us, and then we take the buys after there.
30 looking really
Hello.
clean too.
30 will look cleaner. I don't mind waiting for the 30.
Yeah.
Nah, 30 got a wick to fill too. That wick sticking up there, and we got a resistance too to tap.
And 9:30. Cheat
Yep.
code.
Oh yeah. 930 cheat code.
We should
Yes,
have
sir.
volume. We should have volume.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Dump the volume in, man. Let's go. Just wait for our setup.
How about them Jays? Jays. Which ones? The Blue Jays? What Jays? The sneakers?
What about the Jays?
All right, here we go. So we broke the high there. Perfect. And now we should come down and make a steep low. just like we talked about.
That's why you gotta be careful here.
Oh, see that? We just
Oh.
broke the high. Who got activated there and came right back down? Wow.
Oh. Gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
sheesh.
crazy right
Hey,
there.
we might be able to. I think I'm gonna have a buy stop here, because if we re-break the high now, right after breaking that low, what's the stops looking like? There's 9 minutes left. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have my buy stop here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go one contract until we get a 30 closure. But if we re-break that high now, should be good to go. Should be good. Start small, and then if we get the closure, then we can kind of build into this trade a little bit. Yeah, we needed that break of the low there. So now if we get a re-break of the high, we should get some volume to push us up into that wick, and then maybe even straight up into, what is that, 64? Yeah, 64 there. Stops go back in the range for me, and then that's pretty much it. And then pretty much if you want to wait, that's fine too. You know what I mean? Just hang tight, wait for that 30 closure, and that's not a problem at all. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, we wanted to see that break of the high. We wanted to see the re-break of the low. And now we got volume here. So it's 921. If we don't get activated by like 25, then I'll delete, and then we'll wait for the 30 closure. $30 looks amazing to continue up towards like 60, 66 here. In for the buy, the Blue Jays. Blue Jays, are we talking about baseball? Blue Jays versus what? Yankees, right? Is that what I heard? Salute the patience. If I was on my own, I could have jumped into the trade. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. When you're on your own, you get a little jumpy. Little jumpy.
Yeah, facsimile. All my MGC traders, be careful.
Be
Cover
careful.
for fees. You might already be in, honestly.
That would have been the quickest L. Yeah, that would have been quick, because again, we would have to use that current candle as our stop loss, right? So we would have been in and out for basically no reason there.
In like 5 seconds.
Yeah, 5 seconds.
That would have been terrible.
Do I think the whole range is choppy? I do. That's why I'm taking this trade at 9:15 or 9:30 and no other time, pretty much. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I think we're only going to trade in this range today. So if we can buy from the bottom or near the bottom and close at the top, or buy or sell from the top and close towards the bottom, that's pretty much our Monday trading. Yeah, it's pretty much the range today.
Yep.
Bet.
And we see that a lot. You know, a lot of Mondays we do trade within the range. We trade either the bottom to the top or the top to the bottom, and you know, only when the playbook shows up and the volume is there. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're looking at here, brother.
Oh.
Got tapped in with spread. Did we come up there? Did we come up there after we set the stop order? Yeah, I guess we did.
We did. I think you missed it by like a pip or so.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 or 3.
Either way, I think this is still good to go. So let's just wait here. We get 30 closures. That's even better. Last minute push at 9:29.
30 is good though.
Yeah, 30 looks great.
Yes.
Money.
Well, we got 5 minutes, so we'll see how we look at the closure. I entered. All right, no worries. How's that 5 looking? 5, dude.
5 minutes looking good.
Nah, stop it. 5's fire.
5's 5'ing. The 5's 5'ing.
Nah, 5 is okay right now.
Damn.
No, let's get a
5 is-
solid closure here. Get a solid
we need a
closure
good
here
closure.
for 9:30. Have a great day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, look at money here. It could even push up, try to come up to these all-time highs here. Just tap the top of the range or something with high volume time.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yep. Yes, sir. Practicing patience and discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. Yeah, some of you guys got in on this MGC chart. Yeah. Tough, yeah. Just got to account for the fees, honestly, on the MGC. So, simple lesson there. But
think
you
it
guys
should be
should be straight here. As long as we can continue bullish, I think everything's fine. And if you got a stop loss below the low, everything's good.
Yeah, I think 54 is like minimum stop loss.
Yeah.
That's the low on the 30 there.
Facts.
Yeah.
Come on, 9:30. Gold, be nice to us. And be nice to us in MGC.
Even 945 wouldn't be bad if we do close bearish here, and then on the 15 we kind of get us a new support at that previous support. That'd be fire too.
I like
for
that
the
as
last
well.
15 of the 4 hour, yeah, to pull back up.
Hell yeah. That'd be clean.
Yeah, I think we'd have some decent here.
Mm-hmm.
Just have to show patience.
Just some patience.
Patience.
Close above looking good. Yeah, closures above look great, actually. Look great. All right, I want to get this ready on my other account here too. So, boom, boom. Let me just get
3
this
minutes
one
here.
ready over here.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. And counting. All right, perfect. We're in. All right, so yeah, once it's closure,
Right?
I think no, we're in.
We're in order field.
We're in
You got it
Tradeovate.
by accident.
We're in Tradeovate. But yeah, once this
Didn't mean to do that.
once this candle closed, I'm gonna set the order there too.
Oh, funny.
That's
So
the
I'm in
order
here.
filled.
How many people
I
just
wasn't
spawned right
supposed
there?
to get in yet.
Holy.
Man, heads hit buy right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He say we're in, right?
Yeah, right.
That's so funny.
Yeah, you could get a discount entry here.
Yeah, that's true. Little discount.
Want that discount.
Any tips for those who got in? Yeah, I would just hang tight right now. You can't really do much. I'm assuming that your stops are probably below the range because that's where I mentioned to place them. So I think if you get a strong bearish closure here, you might want to cut like half your position or something. If it closes above the range though, I'd just keep holding. I'd hold the whole thing. Yeah, either stop out, closure below, close half or something or full, or just hang on. Hang tight, brother.
Bro, put your seatbelt on.
Yep.
Hang tight.
Hang on. Should we move the energy around, Rafi?
Yeah, you should.
Rafi's like, you ever peep Nick? He just walks away. What the heck's he doing? He's moving the energy.
You know what he's doing.
Rafi's smarter than you guys think, man. He observes. He knows the vibes.
Genius right there.
He's a genius.
Genius. He understands patterns.
Right.
Dun, dun.
Watch and take notes. Listen and take notes.
Yeah. And some drawdown? That's all right. We do a little drawdown.
What's wrong with drawdown?
It's not
Drawdown's
the
good for the
first,
soul.
won't be the
Yeah, right.
last. You'll be all right.
Part of the business.
Oh yeah.
Very true.
Simple. Very simple solution. If you don't want to experience drawdown or if you don't want to experience a losing trade, just never trade again.
Just never trade.
Bro, it's so simple, right?
And it's free too.
Yeah, it's free.
Yeah.
Doesn't cost anything.
Let's see here. According to the playbook, which trade will this be? This will pretty much be like a fake out onion if you're getting in off this. If you're gonna wait here and get in on the next candle, then you're looking more of like a celery play. Yeah. Comics will open up. Comics already open, but yeah, I get what you mean. New York NYSC is gonna open up here. And that should bring us for a ride if we break the highs. So yeah, I'm gonna keep my buy stop here, and let's see if we can break these highs. The current candle low will be my stop loss. So wherever that low goes, that'll be where I'm having my stops, and then we'll see.
Nick, you don't consider the 15 high now after getting a pack runner? Tapping sellers in. Look at the 15.
Yeah, we could. We can enter right here.
Look at the 15 too. Like it looks. I don't know if you could take a look.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's not bad. Either one works. Either the new 30 or the new 15. Whatever one is best for you guys, I would say that one works. Now that we've made a pretty steep low, I can probably use that as my entry here.
Yeah, I like current high here. That looks great. After grabbing lows and tapping in sellers and all of that.
Yep. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. Nice rejection to the bottom of the range there. Any buyers that were in off of this wick entry, they're out now, right? Because they were keeping their stops below the range here. So now I think if we pop up and break that high, we should see a pretty good push for the most part. But we got to break the high. If we don't break the high, we just keep driving down.
Oh, yeah.
What a move off the open there.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get this ready here on my other account.
Wow.
Create order. Boom.
Yep. This looks nice. Tapping into supports.
Yep, looks good. Okay, cool. I got my order set on Trade Ovate. Let's see, can we get it here? Wow, what a move.
Damn.
So I'm saying, like, if you're in off that nip there, right? That's a rushed entry. You know, that's a rushed entry, and if you got stopped out here, that in my opinion, that's a loss that could have been avoided.
Oh yeah.
Most definitely.
Absolutely.
All right, let's see. Will we reject this zone here? Yeah, if we reject and we come back up, this might even play out well for like a 15-minute inverted celery here too. Something that closes like that, right? And then boom.
I would love that.
Oh, I would love that too, bro. Better stops too and all that. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Just money right there.
I would say either that or a closure above 15 resistance. I like both of those though.
That'd be nice. Clean range though.
I'm probably gonna have to delete this for right now though, so it's gonna have to be on the next candle if anything. Stops are way too steep.
Chat, we can't afford to go down to the MGC, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be right back. BRB.
It's gonna end up costing us, bro, if we go down to the MGC. So
yeah, but he makes BRB strat now, so he,
BRB strat in effect. Exactly what we talked about. Inverted celery or a closure above resistance. We're good.
Bro, inverted celery will be fire.
Yeah, that'd be amazing, bro. Nice strong rejection wick too on the below to the downside.
Holy.
Wait on it.
That'd be money. I'll take that.
A little bit more patience here, fam. It's all good.
A little bit more.
Patience and discipline just saved me from an unnecessary loss just now, so gotta respect it.
Yep. Respect the schmear.
How long does it take for an account to be verified on top one? Well, to be honest, I'm not too sure what you're talking about exactly, but if your account's paused, it's because you got to sign this contract on your trader dashboard, so that could be the reason. So yeah, just take a look at your dashboard and make sure you don't have any pending contracts, or make sure there's no contracts that you haven't signed. and that could be the only reason like your top one account is paused. But besides that, like you should be good like to go. If you get an account, like you'll have it within, you know, a minute or two. Yeah, bank on the inverted celery. Facts. Yeah, I'll wait on that. All good. What up, OnlyBands?
OnlyFans, what's up?
Exactly. Aaron knows, bro. MGC is not it. Blessed and grateful to beer. Amen, man. Same here. Let's go. We got a new week. It's Monday. So we got a whole week now filled with opportunities. So you already know. This is like a Friday for us, you know? Mondays or Fridays for us traders, especially us in the clubhouse. We're excited to go. We got a whole new week of opportunities.
Bro, I freaking love it.
Yup. Same.
Give me those Monday, Tuesday. I
Yeah, give me the Monday vibes, baby.
love all the weekdays.
Yup.
Some people dread Sunday nights, you know, because it leads to Monday. I get anxious on Sunday nights. I'm like, man, can Monday be here already?
Bro, for
Come
real,
on,
dude.
man. I don't even need
Like-
Sunday here. Come on.
Literally, bro. It's like my
From
Thursday
Saturday
night.
to Monday.
It's mad funny.
We're excited. Yeah, man. You know you love what you do when you look forward to Mondays.
For real.
So the goal in
Yeah.
life it should be to look forward to Mondays, so you love what you do.
You literally look forward to every day. It's just like you don't got the club in the weekends, so that's you even do on Saturday, but Sunday is like day off.
Chill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. What do they call them? The Sunday glooms, you know, when you don't like what you do, but you're starting it now. You have a whole new week of doing what you don't like to do. Yeah, you know, you don't want to do that. You know, I would
Yeah.
put myself in a different position if I can, you know, figure out a plan to get you out of that situation.
Oh yeah. Bro, I remember when I was working, 9 to 5 and all that, I was basically working with people, I didn't even want to be with. They're nice people and all that, but sometimes there's people you don't even want to be with, but you have to be there to make the cash. And so all of those people were like the same mentality, same mindset. It was just like, oh, we gotta go to work now. It's always that same mentality, and it's just, yeah. So what you said there makes sense. You would really set a plan to get out of that if you really, dreaming of
Always.
something else.
There's always a solution, you know. So to every legitimate problem, there's a legitimate solution. It's just us. It's up to us though to come up with that solution.
Oh yeah.
All right, no FOMO here on gold. If it drives, it drives. Wait for the closure.
Oh, but it could drive though.
I think this thing's gone.
Wow.
Yeah. Shots were
Monday,
too massive
everybody.
though. You gotta ask yourself, is it worth the loss? It may have not been worth the loss to get in this.
Stops are
Yeah,
huge.
I wouldn't really
psychological.
do 71.
This is what I call psychological win. It's like we were in a way kind of envisioning what was gonna happen. You just simply don't know when that's gonna happen, and the fact that it did is a psychological win.
Yeah,
Psychological win, baby.
agreed. I agree.
And we
It's
still
all
got
good.
more time,
Remember-
so it's not that we need to close off the whole day now. It's just that we need to wait on something else. So
Exactly. New opportunity. I remember like what has happened so far this session, right? Maybe like, okay, yeah, maybe we didn't catch this move up that we wanted to, but we also avoided like 2 or 3 losses, right? So, thanks to our patience and discipline, maybe we didn't catch this play, but we also preserved our capital and avoided 2 unnecessary losses before.
spot on right there. Nick forgot to take the order of his life. I know it.
I wish.
No
I
way.
wish.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Nah, I didn't. Yeah, I took
Max.
it off. Yeah.
Oh, you took it off actually? Oh.
Yep. I wish.
There's an account where you didn't though.
No.
You gotta
Yeah,
think-
I know it. I know.
There's not. I wish I can say this. I wish I could say the same, man. That would have been nice. Come back
Yeah.
like, whoa, we're in profit. There we go.
Oh damn, up 100 pips only.
But this still look good for a wick fill. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, 15-minute closure. We gotta wait on 6 minutes. So
Oh yeah, Wakefield not bad. Yeah, I'm with that too.
the kids built a big train. They built like a huge train that goes through the whole playroom. So I was looking at that real quick.
That's awesome.
They're like, come
Are
on,
they
come
up
on.
already?
Yeah, they just woke up a few minutes ago.
Nice.
Up early.
Kingman, believe it or not, still sleeping. He never sleeps in like that.
You think he's
Man.
sleeping, he's probably meditating.
Right, bro? Like, where is Kingman right now, bro? Like, what dream is he in?
Where is he? 1 hour looked good too.
Yeah. Yeah, if you did take the loss on the MGC chart, honestly, just the lesson there is you got to cover for the fees. So, like, I don't know, the MGC has higher fees when you're getting into trades. So, I would say, like, where you're normally going to place your order, put it like a pip or two higher or lower than your entry to avoid those, you know, those early fees activating you in.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. All right, nice move. Nice move. Exactly what we anticipated. We came into the day. We looked at this as an observation zone. All we did was observe there. Thank God, right? And then we wanted the buys above here, and price is moving, just like we wanted it to. Right around 9:30, just like we planned it.
Yeah, it made sense to move here. Wish we had like 30 pip stops. I'd probably be in there.
Yeah,
But,
this just doesn't make sense. As much as we preach,
90
you know,
pip stop.
RR is irrelevant. Like, still, like, you can't, you know, you don't really want to do this, right? Like, this is not, like, this is not what we
100 pips
mean
for 20.
about RR being irrelevant. So
that's Nick Vo.
you still got, you still got to get into some good trades.
Damn.
Yeah, bro, let's totally do that. Let's risk 100 pips for 20.
I don't think that's nice. No.
A small win, nice, nice.
Right idea, just no entry. Yeah, facts. Yeah, that 15 closure would have been really good though, like above or yeah, just inverted celery or something. But could get something else. So let's see.
Fair.
There it is, full target tapped. Full target
Yes, sir.
tapped. It's unfortunate, but it's the game we play as traders. It's the game.
Yeah.
Maybe we get a pullback. Maybe.
Could you see gold moving down here?
No.
I was just about like, nah,
Fine,
not at all.
Not really.
I hope you said yes, but I was. Yeah.
Risk 1K
Like, I
to
could
make
not
5
read
W.
myself.
Oh, snap. Should I hold the trade? I would close right here at resistance. That was,
Oh, yeah,
that was
that's
my
what-
target
close
right
full.
here. I would have closed full right there.
If you don't close the trade right now, then you're a fool.
King pretending to be sleeping, but he's putting in a buy stop.
Just kidding, just kidding.
We missed. I didn't miss. I don't know about you guys, but I didn't miss. I didn't miss nothing. Did I know what was gonna happen? Yeah. Did I take the trade? No. Why didn't I take the trade? My playbook just wasn't crispy and clean. That's all. Right? Just because you know where price is gonna go doesn't mean, doesn't necessarily mean you get in the trade, right? Unless the playbook system shows up. Remember, because that's feeding into the emotion that want the money, not the system that makes the money, right? So you gotta keep that in mind at all times. The market can get you, gang, at any time. Doesn't matter what level you're at. The market can always get you. So you always got to be on your toes and stay, guard at the door of your mind, man. Otherwise, these emotions will hop in and you'll feel like you missed a move. And next thing you know, you're taking some stupid move and 15 minutes later, you got no more account. You know what I mean? That's how it goes. So you got to be careful.
Definitely. Markets don't play.
They don't play, bro.
Yeah, literally one stupid decision, one or two stupid decisions can literally wipe out freaking
Accounts.
a decade or even a lifetime worth of, success and winnings. So yeah, you gotta be on your game.
Yep.
Always.
Follow the playbook. There you go. 3 times wick down and move up. Of course, I'm going to take it. Nice. That doesn't sound like my playbook. So you probably trade your own style, which this is probably more, this is another trader style right here, right? We knew what was going to happen, but we didn't get our playbook. But another another trader might have got his playbook, right? There might be like a moving average that someone's looking at, riding down. Oh, 3 taps here, bouncing off my moving average. I'm in there, right? There's so many ways to do it, gang. So many ways to do it. Follow one way and reap the rewards. Yeah, that 5 minute though, that was crazy. That really was though. There you iPhone. There you go. Can we take buys off this onion? Which one?
Bruh.
Hold on, 15-minute onion? Which one though?
Oh yeah, nice onion right there.
This, like here?
Yeah, right now.
This one? I mean, just go back to all my trades and then let me know if you ever see me take this. Yeah, let me know. I almost spilt my water out. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, we did see the 5 minute. Yes, we did. Can I run through why I canceled the order? Yeah, because we melted, I think it was like 90 pips, right? Yeah, 83 pip stop loss. So I just don't really like doing those.
Nah.
Yeah, I usually call it quits at like 50 pips.
So basically this is what our trade would have looked like, right? So you got 83 pip stops, you have 63 pip target, and then you have all this wick rejection right in our zone where we want to take a trade. So why get in here, right? Because now you can start fluctuating up and down, and your only true valid stop loss is down here. Right? So this doesn't make sense. If this wick was like right here, then yes, break of the highs or break of these highs, we enter, we have a much better trade set up there, you know, something that looks more like that. I'd be down to take that trade, right? Something
That'd
like that.
money right there.
But not this. This is too much. It's too much, but like at the same time, there's also like a lot of uncertainty right here with all these rejections, right? So I believe it's going to move up, but not enough to keep an 83 pip stop loss. A 37 pip stop loss, a little different, right? But yeah, other than that, we'll probably trade to the top of the range here, and we'll see how we do, you know, when we get to the top. Can we make it drop from the top? Yeah, stops too big. Rejections in the middle of the range. Yep. We wanted to see this. So if I redraw these 3 candles right here, we wanted to see that, right? Like this nice clean closure. And then this closure above, like we kind of got. Boom, right? And then see how the wick was like sitting here, right? If the next candle's wick would have respected that low, then yeah, we could have had the, you know, the buy right there. Boom, for the break of the high. This one's a little steeper, right? And we could have kept these as our stop, or even these as our stop. But yeah, this one down here, a little too much. A little too much. Good move though. Good analysis too, by the way. Good move, good anticipation. You know, that's really what you got to look at. Sometimes you can't make it into the trade, but you still understand the trade, and that's the most important piece, because tomorrow, you know, this same setup will come together. We will get a low right here, and we will get a great trade out of it. But some days it won't give you the doorway in. Yeah. There you go, VWAP. So you guys are trading a VWAP or something. So I'm not trading a VWAP. Therefore, it wouldn't make sense for me to enter into a trade off of a different system, right? I don't trade a VWAP system. Therefore, that's not a trade of mine. Therefore, I didn't miss it. Right? So if you're not trading, right? So if the question was like, you know, did we miss? Like, not if you're trading the playbook that I trade, you didn't. Maybe if you trade a VWAP system, you missed, but nothing on this one. You're welcome, Enzo. Nice name, nice name. Which was the candle that made you see the buys today? All of them. Daily bullish, 4-hour, when we came to the desk, was making this low. You guys remember? We were anticipating that this 4-hour would flip bullish, and that would be where we take our partials, right? Well, 1-hour candle closed right as support, right? Making this, rejecting the downside. The 30-minute candle closed back above the range, right? We had buy stops at a certain point. We deleted them. We waited for the candle to close. We had more buy stops right here. We deleted them. This candle closed. Then we added buy stops again right here. But then this candle melted way too far, so we deleted them. It's not like we didn't know the move was happening, right? It's not like we didn't know where price was going to go. It's just you got to respect your plan, regardless of how you feel. The system's designed to make you money and get you in good trades, keep you out of bad ones. So that's it. You just follow the system on, no matter what. Oh yeah, Austin was trying to get me to use Bookmap. Bookmap. I'm like, yeah, sure. Anytime I'm talking to you guys and I say that stuff, just know that I'm in front of you, but I'm nowhere near you. I'm gone. I'm in like another room, thinking about something totally different. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, check it out. Yeah.
He never checked it out.
Why don't you use indicators? I don't need them. That simple. Don't need them. Don't need them to make money. Some people do need them. I don't. It's not that I'm smarter and they're dumber. It's not that they're smarter and I'm dumber. It's just some people need them, some don't. Some like price action. Some like a little assistance with indicators. There's truly no right or wrong. But to answer your question, I don't use them because I don't need them to make money. So if I'm making money without them, why throw them in?
Literally.
I mean, this is all without indicators, so 2,500 on Friday, 3,600 on Thursday, 4,900 on Wednesday, 3,200. I mean, these no indicators have been used in my trading all year long. I don't really think I need them. Look at that. No indicators. Nothing.
Yep.
Yeah. So you don't need indicators. If your brain can understand price action, then you don't really need that stuff, right? All indicators are lagging anyway, and price action is always going to be king. So if that's the case, like early on when I heard that, and I said, okay, then why bother with them? Right? Why not just get good at what's king, and that's price action. So that's what I decided to dedicate my time to.
Yep.
Luckily I took it, but put a big stop loss, was sweating. All right, that's fine. That's cool. Congrats, Thomas. Hey, if you were in, you're in. You know what I mean? You deserve the win, just like you deserve the loss if you would have taken a loss, right? So if you got in, congratulations, you've earned that W. Had it gone against you, then, that would have been on you as well. So the win's on you, the loss on you, and whatever works. Do I use the break even button? Sometimes, yeah. Yep. I remember Magic Keys had that good old break even button. All right, what do you say? Fresh top-down analysis here? Yeah?
Sir, do it.
Let's do a fresh breakdown. Let's see what's going on here. Let's pretend we just got here and we have not seen anything, so you guys can get rid of your FOMO, erase it all, erase the fact that you missed a move, blah, 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 blah. None of that ever happened. Welcome, glory to the Father. How you guys doing? Welcome, man. Yeah. All right, anyway. So let's take a look here. We got a strong bullish candle on Goldie, right? Coming up into the all-time highs here. Looking like it's just non-stop, right? So we go look at the 4-hour. 4-hour is finna break the highs here, right? You're starting to come back up. Again, we've had this massive push up on the 4-hour chart, and it doesn't look like we're slowing down at the moment, right? If you want to break these highs here now, you're most likely going to continue going for a ride. We do have a 4-hour closure, though. Right, we do have a 4-hour closure coming up, and that closure is coming up in about 5 minutes. So this makes it a lot easier to go short, right? So if we were midway through a 4-hour candle and it looked like this, I wouldn't even think about taking sells. But we now know that this next 4-hour candle is going to open up, You know, and if we don't break these highs, then there's actually a good chance that we will melt on the next 4-hour candle. But one thing we do know is we're most likely going to want to come down for a lower wick, right? Then maybe break the highs to continue moving bullish. So being that we are in the targeted tapped area, being that we are in these highs here, could we potentially pull another one off here, right? Where we kind of execute somewhere around this area and really take advantage of that lower wick to be formed. Right, so this is where price action's really going to come into play here. So we let the 4-hour candle close, and yes, we're bullish on the candle, right? But if we kind of start moving up like this and struggle, and then break that low, most likely we're going to come down. We may make a new low before moving up, right? And our opportunity will potentially be to take a sell as price comes down to make that low. All right, so that could be a potential idea there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 1 hour here. Let's see if the 1 hour gives us evidence that we're in the targeted tapped area, which it does, right? So we look at 39.67 here. We've officially tapped that zone, as you can see, all these wicks here. We've officially pushed into there. Now this candle is going to close in 4 minutes here, right? So especially if we close below the range, we're most likely going to move back down, right, to the bottom. Remember, we're in the Monday range right now, right? So we'll most likely move back down towards the bottom of that range to give that 4-hour candle a lower wick and pull the daily candle back a little bit. So 30-minute looks like the 1 hour. 15-minute is starting to give us some signs of a potential resistance, and this is perfect. So what we want to see on the next 15-minute candle is something like this, something where the trade or the candle opens up, starts to move down, attempts to push up. I don't even care. We could break the high. That'd be perfect. But we could also respect it. And as we come back down to break the low, that's our opportunity to get in for an impulse entry here. Probably close partials somewhere down here towards like 39.59 and then let the rest of it run. All right. So we'll see if we get that. That's kind of like the last 2 trades that we took here on the live stream. A little bit later too, towards this new 4-hour candle. So yeah, let's see if we can get it. Yeah, it's like Thursday and Friday's trade. Yep.
Looks amazing. W plan.
So you heard how Magnus asked me, hey, you interested in sells? And I was like, no, but like this new 4-hour candle changes everything there, right? Because we're going to need that lower wick. And if we respect the previous 4-hour candle's highs, in which we are, then we may not come up to make another high, right? I want you to see here, we always broke the high, right? So you broke the high to create a new high, right? Then this candle broke that candle's high for a new high. This candle made a low, broke the high. This was the only one that didn't. The next one made a low, broke the highs, high, low, high, low, high, low. No break of the highs. This is where we may start to drive back down a little bit here. So let's see. Let's see.
Like it.
2 minutes on the closure. What did ES do here for 9:30? Not much. Just drove right back down. So yeah. Yeah, it looks like we wouldn't have gotten anything. We wanted to see a little sell maybe below here, but no bottom wick, and yeah, just melted. But filled the wick perfectly. That's exactly what we drew up from the beginning. Only we drew a wick on this candle here. Would that same entry you took work more often than not? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Gold to 4,000 this week? Hey, you never know.
Yeah, probably.
How could you join the clubhouse? Just hit exclamation point clubhouse in the chat, and then the link will pop up for you. Clubhouse, you guys remember the trades we went over this weekend? This is kind of starting to shape up like 2 of those impulse trades that we took, that we reviewed. And yeah, this is potentially going to shape up here for us. A break of the highs would be awesome. Even a break of the 4-hour highs, I would not mind here on this next candle. So let's say we pop, right? We make a small wick. We pop up, we break the highs, then come down and break the low. That'll be perfect. It's not needed, but it definitely works. Another payment option for the clubhouse? Nah, just cash, baby. Just cash. I already got enough Bitcoin. And, you know, I'm already well fed. Maybe if you can come put together a couple tables and chairs over here, I'm down. I'm down. That's really the only other method of payment that I can probably accept right now. Other than that, we're working on our new website where we may accept crypto payments. We'll see. Okay, here we go. Undecided candle here. Undecided. Let me try and get ready for this trade though on some other accounts here. Wah. I guess I'm no longer taking that buy. Kind of bummed out, but whatever. What are you gonna do? All right, let's move this.
One more 15 would also like set up the 4 hour here with the high and low, and
wouldn't be bad.
Yeah. Facts, bro. There we go. Push up, make a little high, and then 15-minute crate onion.
Yep.
Yo, word C-Melly, can anyone install an AC in a garage?
Hey, nah, my garage is fire now, bro. Fire.
Your garage is hot.
No,
bro.
not anymore. Not anymore. The weather's gone down a little bit, so it's minty now.
Okay.
But for next summer, bro.
For next summer, though,
Damn.
definitely. I might just
For
buy a
next
new
summer,
house.
actually, let's just get the hell out of here next summer, bro. How about that?
Hey, nothing like a little sweat equity, man.
I'm off to Denmark, bro, next summer.
Bro,
Alright,
for real,
cool.
come.
Let's do it, Magnus, yo.
Sell stops for me.
Not bad.
Sell
here.
stops coming up. Break of the 4-hour lows.
You don't want to see a resistance formed?
I don't need it, no. If we break the 4-hour low, I want to be in. But if we do get a resistance, that'd be great too, but that's okay if we don't.
Damn, those stops.
You're
60
back to an
pippers.
80, 90 pip stops.
Why, gold, why? Not bad, though.
That's crazy. The mini split, yeah, I know. I've been looking at the mini split. Yeah, you guys don't even. I told you guys I was getting a sauna in the garage. What'd you guys think? I told you I'm making the garage a sauna. I mean, it's done
Yeah,
on
it was a sauna.
purpose. It's
Garage
purpose.
is a vibe, though.
Bro.
Oh man, that's funny. All right, here we go.
You got the current low?
Yeah, current 4-hour low, current 30-minute low.
Okay.
Yeah, the other thing that we could do if we have to is just wait for a closure. We can make this like an observation zone for us. You know what I mean? And make it a closure below. But as of right now, I think I'm good on the impulse break of the 4-hour low. If a couple more minutes go by and we get closer to like the 15 closure, then we could delete and then just kind of see if the 15 wants to close below. But as long as we keep closing below 71, everything looks pretty good. Boom. I got 2 contracts, so like a normal, just like a normal trade. Holy!
Magnus, how's the
Come on, Goldie.
juicer?
What'd you say, Johnny?
How's the weather down there by you today?
Bro, it's... Yeah, you don't even want to know.
Don't tell me it's cold already.
That's fine,
It is.
bro. Honestly,
It's
I
damn
could,
cold, bro.
I could use some hoodie weather, bro.
really?
Bro, okay, today is actually the one day that it isn't as cold as the other days, but it was like 8 degrees, 9 degrees, and today it's apparently 14, so I don't even know what's going on now.
Dang.
But the other days it was mad cold.
Right, bro.
Yeah, I got winter jacket already, so we
Damn.
cold here.
Not even a hoodie, bro. It has to be a
Bro,
jacket.
no hoodie.
Damn, bro.
You
I
get
want a
sick
hoodie
if you
weather.
got an hoodie.
I want a hoodie weather. I don't want a jacket weather, bro.
Nah,
You get
hoodie is fine.
You get sick if you don't wear a hoodie, bro. I remember
For
those
real.
times, bro. My mom used to always say that.
Wait till
bro,
you come
before
here,
school.
bro. You can be like, yo, I thought. Wait, the weather didn't change. You can be like, what the heck? The weather has
Yeah.
not changed, bro, since you left.
Not at all?
Nah.
Nope.
If anything, it got cooler, a little cooler.
Damn, bro. I'm coming in 2 months. We'll see.
Slightly.
Sir.
Slightly cooler. I wouldn't even say
Nice.
slightly.
Slightly. Instead
It's
of it
still
being
like-
90, it's like 85.
Is it still like you go out in the sun and you get burned in like 10 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah, bro,
Basically.
you'll still get burned.
Crazy.
All right. So yeah, beautiful break of the highs there. So we got a break of the highs. My stops are going to be sitting like probably around like 39.71 in this case. So maybe not all the way up here, right, at 75, but somewhere back above the range here, right around like 71, I'd say, if we can get activated. If we can get activated. Imagine we just straight back down to where we came from. I could totally see that.
Alright.
Straight back down. Stops on this one, yeah, somewhere back above the range, about like 50, 55 pips maybe.
Wait, Johnny Jim's gone? Damn.
Oh, he's gone. Wait, how am I?
Man's gone.
Oh, he must have.
Dang.
Maybe his laptop.
Battery
died.
died probably.
All right, here. Can we get activated? Let's see. Coming down for the 4-hour low, 1-hour low, 30-minute low here. He pip and dipped. All right, here we go. Cool. So stops are going to be back above the range. TP going to be somewhere, yeah, like right around, I'd say 58. 58. I am going to take my 600 when it comes, though, so keep that in mind, and I'm going to be holding this on my other accounts. Yeah, perfect. So we could probably go break even. I'd say more so when we get down into like 39.60, right? Somewhere down into 39.60 there would be perfect. Perfecto. Maybe I can show it to you guys here instead, so that way we got a clear. So yeah, break even, I'd say down here, and then we got partials, probably a little bit steeper down in the range. Yeah, something like that looks pretty good. Pretty good. So let's see if we can come down into these supports here. We go break even at that point, and if not, then you know, we just wait to see how the trade kind of fluctuates here.
What a push we saw first.
Yeah, nice little push down. See if we can continue.
Yeah, if it closes bearish, I think we'll continue definitely.
Got to keep stops above the range. It's going to be a little tough to keep stops above 76 there, so I'm just going to keep them above the range.
Yeah, you don't want to see it coming up there anyway, you know?
Job done, though. Same trade we took Thursday and Friday. So job is done. Let's let this roll in the hands of probability here, and we'll wait for an outcome.
Wow, yeah, it really was. Those trades were good.
They were nice. Boom, boom, boom. Why do trades fluctuate? I don't know. I wish I had a good answer for that. I wish I did. You see the 5-minute though? No, I don't. Should I dare to look?
No.
Yeah, we need that 5-minute closure. That's what we need. We need that 5-minute closure.
Oh, now you want a 5-minute breakout.
We need that.
Yeah. Could come back down though and see.
Yeah. The 4-hour on forex makes no sense. Well, I'm not trading the 4-hour on forex. I was trading the 4-hour on the future. So yeah, it might not make sense because a lot of times that forex candle is going to close, well, like an hour before this one. So yeah, I would imagine it doesn't make sense. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we already came up and wiped these highs out. So, you know, unless gold just really wants to rally today, we shouldn't really return back up there if we're gonna fake out here and back into the Monday range. So we'll see. Trying to see if there's
That would
really
make sense.
any other stops that we could use. I don't really think there is. Yeah, just don't really see anything better outside of up here, but that stop's too high. Yeah, so I'm gonna just leave my stops above the range. Whatever happens, happens. Dun, dun, dun. Let me see here. Oh, okay, my stops are hit on my live account. Still in. All right, I'm out here. So I'm stopped on this account. Let me just make sure I mark that up properly here. Boom. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, I'm out on my live account there too. Yep, stopped. Dun, dun, dun. Wasted. Yep, so that'll do it. So damn. Was that another 10 piece? I think so. We keep going on these 10 trade win streaks. And then get popped. We can't get 11. What the hecky?
I think around 10.
Yeah, 10. 10 again. So we went 10, took a loss, then we went 10 again, took another loss. That's crazy. Yeah, 10-piece nuggets. All right, gang, mark that up as a loss here. Boom, boom, boom. Bam. Okay, cool. Let's review the trade. Let's go over the trade. Let's talk about it here, and then if you guys have any questions, let's go over those questions. So we know that the daily's bullish, right? We know that the daily's bullish. We're looking at the 4-hour here though, so we're not necessarily getting bearish, right? We're just anticipating a lower wick, and in this case, we anticipated that lower wick way steeper, than kind of what we got there. So was really looking for a steep wick like we had here and here, but we didn't really get it. You know what I mean? We didn't get the steep one on this trade, although the idea was there, right? You had a 1 hour, we were anticipating the fake out, and this 1 hour can also still fake out. You know what I mean? 30-minute candle also expecting a fake out with the break of that 4-hour low. We had a 15-minute candle closure. This guy closed with no top wick, right? The next one closed doji, rejecting the upside. So as this candle popped up, broke the highs, right? Then rebroke the 4-hour lows. That was our entry, just like Thursday's trade, just like Friday's trade. We came down. We did break the low, but no follow through. So no follow through here. Wanted to see if we could get back down into like support levels down here, but just got no follow through. So that's going to happen. That's part of the game, and you got to take your loss, and that's just that loss is supposed to be in the probability, right? So you got to eat the loss. Don't revenge trade here or anything like that. There's no clear sign of like a new trade. And until there is, you just hold fire. You know what I mean? You accept your loss, you take it, and then you let the playbook get you, that win or that loss back down the road, whether it be today or tomorrow or whatever. Cool. What did I learn in this trade? Nothing, because I've already seen this so many times. So I understand that there's a probability that price will continue rallying, right? I understand that. That's why I keep a stop loss and minimal risk, right? So it's really nothing I learned in this trade, I would say. Yeah, nothing I would really do different. The only thing we could have done anything better, right, in hindsight, was just wait on a closure. But I didn't want to wait on a closure, right? I knew the risk here, but if you waited on a closure, you could have a better probability at moving down. But I understood everything for what it was, and yeah, I'm happy with the trade. Happy with the trade.
Have you taken it twice already, like last week, and it was similar move? So, just go back into what you're saying. You collected the data on it. It's worked before, and it is what it is. Today it didn't work out. Tomorrow might work out. So,
yep. Look, fade position right here. That'll be the 24th trade that we took on a fade. I've already made almost $26,000 taking that trade this year. Now you minus what, 1,300? So like 24,000, right? It's got a 96% win rate, 23 trades. 4-minute average trade time for that one. So that's a quick one, right? So that's why we wanted to kind of snag our profits somewhere around this area if we were to get there. But we didn't, you know what I mean? So there's nothing you could do about it. Nothing. Trade the data. Was 10 pips away from moving stop loss. Yeah, got B. Nice. Very nice.
How many pips did you see there?
I think I got, sheesh, like 30. Like,
oh, wow.
Yeah, like 30.
Wow, I didn't even know that. Wow.
Yeah, I was probably up about like, what, like almost 500 on these accounts.
Wow.
But that's how it is.
Yeah.
Made 800 today. Let's go. Nice job, George. Nice job. Selling into a fair value. Oh, stop. Started following and watching your trades stream method. Great job, George. Yeah, keep coming by. You're going to see this. This trade will work out a lot. Yeah, a lot. I think we've sold into the fair value gap like 23 other times. And 96% of the time, we win. We win. 5-minute looked bad for that one. That's why I didn't look at it, man. That's why I didn't look. Made 41 on a $100 account. Damn, that's 41%. Nice job. What do I do to join your channel? Just hit subscribe. Just hit subscribe. Do you believe in key level? Yes. Later, Zyper. Later. Why was this not a 30-minute closure above the range and break of the highs? Simple breakout like here?
I think even at the 30 maybe.
Oh, 30 minutes.
30, but it's way too overextended.
Oh, yeah, overextended, right in the highs. Monday, trading in the range, new 4-hour candle, expecting a low. Basically everything I've already explained. You know, we wanted the buys, but where do we want them from? Down here, not up here. What's wrong with FVGs? I don't even know what an FVG is, so I don't think there's anything wrong with them. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't even know. I don't even know what that means.
Isn't it just clean range or something? I don't even know.
Yeah, it was tricky there too because you had the low, right? Then you had the highs break once again. And then the second break of the low was our entry. Then we broke through this low. So why come back up here? Right? So again, usually when we lose trades, it makes no sense at all, right? It's just, again, that's a good thing though. That's probability, right? Any trade that you take that is a loss, it shouldn't make sense. You should be like, why would we have gone back up there, right? It just doesn't make sense. And we'll probably start driving down from here. But like, as long as you can look at your losing trades and say, hey, that looks just like the last couple of winning trades, then you're trading in probability. Therefore, you should be profitable at the end of every, let's say, month, right? Day to day doesn't really matter. You could be red today and green by Friday. You know what I mean? So it's not really the day to day that matters much, but yeah, the long game. Yeah, a little overextended, Usman. Yep.
True. We might still move down here. That's the thing.
It could.
Yeah, Johnny Gems is here too now. Again.
Johnny.
Mr. Gems.
There he is.
This trade took his computer too.
It took his whole computer.
Bro, Agent Smith got me, bro. Damn.
Bro, your computer hit stop loss.
Yeah, literally, bro. Literally, dude. Nah, good trade there, bro. Almost reached that vantage point.
Almost.
Just shy of it.
We actually had 30-something pips. I didn't even realize. Yeah, like
Yeah.
30, 31, I think, ish. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy actually.
That was
Yeah.
quick too.
Yeah, it was really quick.
Coach, I lost with you, but we will win. Yes, sir. We will win again. That's right. Yes.
Yeah, another trade call.
Yes. Remember, you can't win every trade. I mean, I know it seems like we can,
Only,
right? But it's not like that.
Only Nancy Pelosi wins every trade. Not us retail traders.
Bruh.
Hey, yo, whose birthday is it?
GS
happy
Classics,
birthday.
Traders Next Door.
Oh, snap.
Got a
Happy
lot of
birthday.
birthdays here.
We got some Clubhouse birthdays today. Anyone on YouTube? Anyone?
Happy birthday, everyone.
How you doing? AB Mike?
Bro, with all those
Birthday.
members, there should be one like every day.
Happy birthday, Abby Mike.
What's that guy now? Like 2,000?
He's only
Bro has
2,000.
a birthday every
He's the
month.
price of gold. 3,900.
Yeah. Bro.
Happy birthday, AB.
I'd rather lose on a Monday than a Friday, to be honest.
Facts, bro.
Anybody else? I'd rather lose on a Monday than a Friday. Any day.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Ain't nothing like winning on a Friday. Yeah, you agree? Yeah, I agree too. Friday we crushed. We crushed it on Friday.
Yeah, bro.
And Thursday in the clubhouse was it Thursday or Wednesday? Where we hit on every session.
I think
Thursday.
Thursday.
Thursday? Yeah,
Yeah.
that was wild.
Last week was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and like you said, bro, you can't be upset after one loss, you know, when you just took like 10 winners in a row.
Exactly.
That's just bad math.
It's not fair to you.
Yeah.
Not fair to you as a trader. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, let's see. The weekend is long when you lose on Friday. Yo, that's true. Hey, any of you guys at the point where you blow your account on a Friday, or you just lose like really bad on Fridays? Those were the worst weekends ever. Ever, because you know, like you want a revenge trade so bad, but you can't even do it till Monday.
Bro, you
And bro, the
you were
regret,
furious all weekend long.
Literally.
the
Next,
regret is the worst though, bro. Like just
it really is.
living the day and just regretting your decisions. That's the worst right there.
Yes.
Like wishing you could go back and change it, but you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That day will make you want to cry, bro, for real.
For real. Didn't hit your stop loss? Oh, nice. Okay. Where was your stops?
There
Do we-
wasn't any stops, bro.
No, there weren't any stops. Got it,
there
got
were
it,
no
got it.
stops.
That's funny.
You can't lose if you don't have a stop.
That's true, actually.
Exactly.
Very true. No stops. Have a look at ES. All right, let's take a look. All right, let's take a look here. So it looks like we tapped targets on everything. We still got no daily lower wick. Yeah, there's not much happening for me on ES. I would have liked to see maybe a closure back above the range here and then buys. So maybe in like 6 minutes. Maybe, possibly. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Might have an opportunity. Gold, I think I'd rather see now gold close below the range on the 15-minute. So I think we get a nice clean closure now, and that'll work perfectly. Something like this. You can't lose if you have enough money. Maybe. I had a guy come in the elite program. He was a multi-millionaire, and he lost a lot of money. A lot of money. He would not listen. He would not listen at all. Every single session, he'll come back and be like, yeah, no, I just wanted to take this trade. I wanted to take that trade. So, you know what you lose? You lose time. You lose time. You think you got it because you got all the money? Yeah, you just waste time. Waste time, waste time. So that's what that one guy did. He just wasted his time. He didn't even need to trade. He just wasted probably like $1 million and probably like years of his life when he could have just been focused on other stuff.
Sheesh.
Wow.
All right. How do I manage my emotions after a losing day? I understand the business that I'm a part of. This is just normal work. You know, we win and we lose. There's no need to get emotional. You know, I can handle a $1,300 loss. It's not the end of the world. You know, I just come back and I know I'll just come back and take another good trade. You know what I mean? So there's really no emotions. You know, I mean, what is there to be sad about or mad about or happy about or, you know? We're just doing a job.
Fair. You understand it's just probabilities.
Yep.
You're just aware of the situation.
Yeah. Yep.
Nick, are you gonna have a re-entry here if you close below?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, if we close below, we
Yeah,
could probably
same.
get a re-entry.
Looks good.
Yeah. That 5 minute though. We need that top wick first.
Oh, you looked at the 5 now.
Yep. You
Nice.
don't?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
of
cool.
course.
I mean, come on, bro. Step it up.
Gotta step up the game.
Why does this 4 hour sketch me out though a little bit?
Yeah, but we already broke highs. Now, if we break that low, we should really not push up here. But
That's the thing. I'd rather see the break of the low probably.
All right, we're trying to revenge trade. Let's mute John. John, no more talking from John. John's going to be too professional here. I'm just kidding. I don't like that attitude. I don't like that attitude, John. Can't you see we're trying to revenge trade here? There's 1,000
Sorry,
people
bro,
watching,
let
John.
me not say anything.
Dang.
Let me keep quiet.
Oh, man. All right, guys. I guess the 4 hours too sketchy. Nah, we'll see.
Maybe
We'll see.
I'm a little too picky, chat.
I don't even know if we'll get a closure. Who knows?
Maybe I
nah,
am too picky.
we'll see. 3 minutes, probably not.
Is that where you got the rule that you need to be coachable in the elite program? Kind of. But I've always kind of had that rule because it's like, yo, like, I want to help you, but you got to want to help you too. You know what I mean? And don't waste my time if you're not trying to help yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah. I know that if there's someone that can lock in, be coachable, listen, learn, make the adjustments that I tell them to make in real time, I know I could turn an unprofitable trader profitable in a matter of a couple weeks. It's easier said than done, you know, but those that do it, they see what's up, you know, they get the rewards. Like Gareth, is Gareth here today? Gareth, man, a bunch of people. I don't even want to start saying names, but like, Gareth, how many sessions have we had? Maybe like 2 or 3? 2. And first session, he picked up everything he needed to. Second session, he listened and made his adjustments. And my guys, I mean, your P&L looks incredible, right? I bet you more than profitability, are you starting to understand more? Like starting to really understand what setups are best, which ones you should let go. It's just a matter of paying attention and being coachable. That's really all it is. That's all it is. Yeah, hell yeah. Doing a hell of a job, too. There's a bunch of other people I could say, but then I probably leave some people out, so we'll end it with Gareth. But there are a lot of other just elites and clubhouse members, too, and all of you guys, you know, just if you're willing to listen and learn, you can make the adjustments and win at the high levels. What up, Cameron? How are you?
What's up, Cameron?
I ordered the book you got. Which one, brother? The one I just got today? If I was still in, would I add more if I got a closure? Probably not, just because we're going against the 4 hour and stuff. So I'll probably just leave the order that I have and see it through. Instant sim or straight to funded, which is I think I prefer the instant sim over Sim Pro, right? Yeah, Sim Pro. I've always liked trading the instant account a little bit better than the Pro. Yeah. ES looking good. Let's take a look at ES here. All right, 1 minute. 1 minute here. So let's see if we can get a closure. If we do get a closure, it's actually not looking bad here. Yeah.
Actually looks fire.
Yeah. So 1 hour still open, but previous 1 hour closed at almost no lower wick. 30 looks good. 15 looks good here. So yeah, let's see if we can get a little bit of a better lower wick than that, and then we could have a buy stop here. Looks pretty good. Looks real good actually. Gold doesn't look that bad either, I must say. We got a closure, right? We got a closure below too. So yeah, I might be interested in giving this a second shot here now. Yeah, I'm gonna have a sell stop here. I'm gonna keep a tight stop. See how we're respecting the highs now on everything? So I actually like this. It's not a revenge trade, right? We're just kidding about that stuff. It's just a regular trade. You know what I mean? So if we can get in there, then let me just delete that one. Hold on. 2. Then that'd be perfect. No. All right, cool. Let's see if we can get in. Stops are going to be above the highs. We're shooting for the lows here. If we can get back down towards the lows, that'd be great. And then, you know, kind of down into where we want to see price. So let's... So I'm going to close half at the wick fill if we can get there. Stops are going to be kept above the current candle high. And then, yeah, if we could, you know, come down and fill that wick, be great. And this will probably be my last trade of the day, win or loss. Because other than that, the market, you know, just choppy here today. 30 closed above what? Above what though? Yeah, that's it. I'm stopped. Yeah, if you have stops above the previous high, that's fine too. That should be good. I kept mine above the current candle, but that's probably it for me. Yeah, it's chopping around here. What would be your advice to someone who just joined the clubhouse? I would go through all the courses. I'd go through the webinars, like take your time in the webinar, right? And go through the webinars are going to be a little bit longer, right? So I would pick specific topics off the webinar that you want to get better at, and then just don't go through the webinar as if it's like a library, because it can add up a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I would say if you want to get better at, let's say, higher time frame, lower time frame correlation, right? Then study that hour webinar, 2-hour webinar. If you want to get better at trade management, right? Study that specific webinar. I wouldn't really go through it as if it's like a curriculum, because you're gonna, you know, it's gonna take hours upon hours upon hours. So yeah, find a specific area in which you want to get good at, like I said, the time frame correlation, and then just run that. You know what I mean? No need to really spend too much time like going through webinar by webinar by webinar unless you want to focus on that specific topic. Other than that, go through the course, and then the course is going to be, you know, more shorter form content that you can learn each like topic. Yeah. Done for the day? Yeah, I'm done here. Yeah, price is all over the place, so I'm done. We wanted buys way earlier down here at 60. We missed those buys. We tried to catch the sells like we did on Thursday and Friday, but just to no avail here. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Whole new week, right? Still
Yeah,
whole new week
exactly.
of opportunities, more moves to come. We're on to the next.
And literally, we just started
Contracts.
October too. So
Just started October, just started the week.
Yep. Let's see
Nothing
here.
wrong
Any
with-
questions? Any other questions? What were you
Nothing
gonna
wrong
say,
with a
Joe?
red day. It's when you revenge trade and blow the account. That's when it becomes wrong. So eat the red day, wait for more moves to come.
Yeah, we'll stop here. Why are you not buying? It's just too overextended. I don't really like to buy in the all-time highs too much. So I usually have a very good job at counter trend trading, but today it ain't working. So, today we say, okay, look, we don't have a good read in terms of the counter trend, so we just get off right here. Yep.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, might have to dip now. Are you? Oh wait, you dipping too?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think we can call it. What time is it? 10:30? Yeah, I probably won't be taking any other trades at all here, so.
Same. Now we all-time highs again here too. So
Yep.
damn.
Yep.
Wait for tomorrow.
Yep. We wait for tomorrow. We
Asian
wait
session
for
now, baby.
mañana. Yeah, 4 hours going crazy right now. So I guess let's not
Yeah.
step in the way. And let's just let this daily candle close. Very awkward daily candle here. No low, no high, just very, very awkward. Yeah.
Sure. On to Asian session.
Yep.
Yep.
It is. Not Asian for me though.
Where?
London.
Yes.
London for Magnus.
London.
Asian for us. Asian
Yes.
for me, Nick, and Rafi.
Someone said
yeah.
the original plan
Stay
was
out of
good.
trouble, man.
Yep.
That's what I'm gonna say. Stay out of trouble.
Yep.
Stay out of
There's
trouble.
no target. No target out here. There's nothing for you to shoot at. So
That's true.
go
That's
out
true.
there, do
Facts.
something, come back later.
Yep.
Yes,
Now your
sir.
trading edge.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hit the
Yes, sir.
gym in a little bit. Let's see what else on the calendar here today. Oh, elite session, haircut. Okay, we got a couple things to do today. So, yeah, that's it. We'll take our L here and we'll have our red day. We'll enjoy it with a little bit of cheese on the side, and we'll move on to tomorrow. Yeah, we got to splash a little bit of red here in October. So we'll take our L. We'll move on as professionals, and we'll come back in Asian session and do it all over again. All right. Cool.
Let's get it.
Bro.
All right, y'all.
Love you.
Love you guys. Hope you
On
guys
to
have a
next.
great day. Good session here today. Don't worry about the L. We get it back very, very soon, my friends. All right.
Oh, yeah,
Glory
next
to
best
the
trade.
Father.
Naturally, we get that back.
I'm
No
out.
doubt.
Yes, sir.
See y'all. Peace.
Peace, G.
Thank you for having us here.
Peace.
Love y'all. Hope you guys have a great day.
Yep.
We out of here. W's on the way out. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Glory to the Father. You deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar. Wash away my shame. Glory to the Father. You deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar. Wash away my shame. All I can say is holy. Can't get this off my lips. You love me with devotion. You don't kid me when I trip. Yeah, I need a sip from the river. Just wanna get what you give it. Give me unlimited vision and see through the counterfeit. I want the realest. Where he come from, you can't get that with a PJ. It's so cool inside this house, I feel like DJ. I can't fight it, let your light come shine on me. Yeah, ain't no hiding, I'm confiding in your peace. Yeah, hey, carrying buckets of shame. Father, I'm saying your name, but so far from it. Come see the blood in my veins. For me, he bleeding the same. Take this covenant, this is the greatest exchange. At his altar, there's a flame that burns your rubbish. Gave me a cup full of rain, he poured it over every stain until he coming. Glory to the Father. You deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar. Wash away my shame. Glory to the Father. You deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar. Wash away my shame. Yeah, I just turned a milli down to be home with my son. Y'all don't get it. I can't gain a thing if I've already won. Still don't get it. I was full back when my bank account was none. Cause my God the type to leave the 99 to get the one. This is life or death. I ain't making music just for fun. Glory to your name, Father. I pray that your kingdom come. And when Satan's on my heels, I pray it's Nike with the run. Make my heart beat more like Hezekiah. Say it and it's done. Breakthrough. Lord Jesus, I need breakthrough. I've been doing things that made the Father have to break you. Living in my shame like the potter didn't shape you. But I know even in the storm, the water didn't wake you. The water didn't wake you. And that cross couldn't break you. Yeah, the darkness couldn't take you. Oh, wash away my shame. Glory to the Father.